Hi Pisces, I'm Jude. Welcome to your weekly reading. Pisces, this is a reading for the week of the 3rd of June. And to start with, we'll look at what's been going on for you, what's the energy you've been in, and then we'll look at the week of the 3rd. And Pisces, if you're happy to like and subscribe, thank you. I am really grateful for that because it all helps my little channel grow. So I appreciate that. All right, Pisces, let's see what we've got. What's been going on for you? And I feel like you've been making choices here. We've got the 7 of Cups underneath, which suggests there's a choice to be made, but there's a lot of emotions swirling around this. And it feels a little bit, I want to say confusing, emotionally confusing. Now, what energy have you been in? We've got 2 major arcana cards here. We've got Leo energy, but we've got the High Priestess and Strength as the energy you've been in. So it's quite independent thinking and very brave, facing, whatever you need to face in this, in a very intuitive, strong energy. So whatever this choice is sitting around for you, and remember they're generals, so that'll show up differently for everyone, or it might not resonate for you at all. But in terms of energies, it's suggesting there's a choice and you're looking at some very brave, courageous kind of choices. And it feels like you're listening to your intuition. It's guiding you here. All right. So, Pisces, the week of the 3rd of June, what have we got? Underneath the Magician. So this is very empowering energy to work with. It's remembering that you have that power within yourself. What are you calling in here? And we've got the King of Swords. So you could have someone around you, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. King of Swords is very clear thinking, very strategic thinking, analysing a situation, getting the facts and the information, making a very clear decision. And the King of Swords would suggest, perhaps even maybe you're dealing with something legal or medical. It does feel, I'm going to say it feels a little bit like a work situation with what I can see here, because you've got the 8 of Pentacles. But in general terms, it's just you're getting very clear about what you've put a bit of effort and energy into here, Pisces, and whether you want to stay with this or move on, because it feels like you're a little bit over the conflict of it, and you're wanting to move on. You're looking at your options here about how you move forward, and it's like you're wanting to prepare yourself, get ready, and look at what else is out and around, because it feels like you might be looking for a little bit more balance here, either financially or in terms of the reciprocity of an energy that you're in. Perhaps it's in a work environment, perhaps it's in your personal life. But it's like you've put some energy and effort into this, trying to resolve this conflict, and now you're kind of thinking, is it time for me to move on? Because the 3 of Swords suggests as well that there's a bit of healing energy coming in around the thinking, the old thinking, words hurt, or there was a painful situation. But this is healing now, and it's how do you move on from this? How do you move forward from this is what I can see in these cards. So what will help you? What will help you, Pisces? Let's have a look. Oh, and there you are, in your own energy, because the Moon card represents Pisces in the tarot. So you've shown up in your own reading, which to me always, as a reader, feels like you're in your power, you're in your element, you're in your own energy here. And it feels like maybe as a helper card, you are having a bit of a deep dive into your own unconscious what's coming to the surface for you? Was there some emotional aspect of this that feels like you're getting a bit of a new look at something? And it does feel like there's a very positive energy. You've got the sun and the moon. So it's like seeing both sides of something is the feeling I've got here. And the Fool would suggest it's time for a fresh start. Clear the slate, have a fresh start. And with the Queen of Cups, this is often Cancerian energy, but it is water energy. So it could be you, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the Queen of Cups is about balancing your emotions and being kind of remember we said right at the start you had that Seven of Cups, which is a little emotional confusion, not the Queen of Cups. This is about getting your emotional energy sorted and understanding it and feeling relaxed in it, not confused. So perhaps you get a little bit of guidance. Sometimes the Queen of Cups can talk about a life coach or a psychologist or a counsellor, someone like that. And with the Temperance card, Temperance, now that's interesting because I'm looking at the Hierophant. Not sure why I said Temperance. Curious. Temperance is Sagittarius energy and it's about emotional balance. So some of you might have a Sagittarian around you. The Hierophant is about dealing with either a committed relationship. So if this is a relationship dynamic, it would be a significant relationship. And one where there's been kind of like an energy of promises made and commitment and how you deal with this. As helper energy, it's understanding the values that exist in this dynamic. So you've got some very clear energies that it's sort of like moving on, healing, being brave in the initial phase and maybe having a conversation without the conflict. A clear communication without the conflict to heal this, thus providing an opportunity to move forward in a really positive way. That's the feeling there with these cards. So I'm just going to close your reading out, Pisces, with the message from Spirit for Pisces. Yep. Whole lot came out here. Yeah. So what have we got? We've got the card of death and rebirth. So it's like acknowledging that the old way has ended, but there's moving into this rebirth energy, which is a new beginning. Again, this is confirming what we've seen here. It's like ending an old conflict, ending something that's caused a bit of emotional pain, wiping that slate clean and moving forward with a lot of love and clarity and kind of divine guidance, and feels really beautiful energy. The Ace of Wands is a new energy to begin with as well. And the Eight of Pentacles is repeated. So it's like there's been a bit of work going into this. If it is a relationship dynamic, it's worth work on this from both parties. It could literally be a work situation, or it could be something in your personal life. But there's a sense here of positive emotional energy, healing something and moving forward in a really beautiful way. That's what I can see in the cards, Pisces. I hope you have a beautiful week. Bye from me, and I'll see you next week.